And this meditation is a nice and simple one, nothing fancy, no bells and whistles. In this meditation, we're going to count our breaths from 1 to 10 on the inhales. So the inhales 1 and exhale. Inhale 2 and exhale all the way to 10. And every time you get distracted or your mind wanders off, just focus back on the breath and then start counting again from 1. And this counting kind of gives your mind a little something to focus on to keep it from running around a little bit better. But it's normal to be distracted and have your mind wander and come back to 1. So if you only make it to 1 or 2 and never make it past that, that's fine. Every time you're bringing your mind back to your breath, that's you working that part of your mind and strengthening it. So it's not about just clearing all of your thoughts and being the perfect Zen master, right? At the get-go, nobody can do that, not even the Zen masters. Their minds still wander. So every time it wanders, just tell yourself, oh, there's another opportunity for me to strengthen my mind and my peace. So go ahead and start and notice where you feel the breath entering your body, whether it's at the tip of your nose for a lot of people, or the rising and lowering of your shoulders, or the inflating and deflating of your belly. Just inhaling nice and slow and counting 1, and exhaling just as slow. And inhaling, counting 2. And exhaling nice and slow. And if you've already caught your mind wandering, just welcome it back to watch the breath. No need to judge yourself or be upset for your mind wandering off. Just bring it back and start over. And if it's wandered off again, just bring it back to where you feel your breath most in your body, your shoulders, or your belly, or your nose. You might find yourself thinking about things in the past, or planning about what you've got to do when you get up from this seat. Or you might be bored and restless, and all of that's fine. You just want to try not to run after those storylines, but just come back to your breath and let those stories go for a minute. And if you're distracted by sounds that are coming up around you, like your thoughts, just notice them, sounds, and let them go again. Don't try to build a story behind them or resist them or be annoyed. They're just vibrations in the distance, nothing more. And if you've wandered off again, just go ahead and bring your mind back to your breath. Maybe notice some bodily sensations, like where you might be holding some tension. Maybe you could exhale and focus on relaxing that area of tension, maybe your shoulders or your rib cage. Just surrendering to gravity on your exhales. And really let the tension just wash off of you. And coming back to the breath if you've forgotten about it. It's always here for you. It's always your anchor to the present moment. And bringing your attention to your breath again. Those nice slow inhales and slow exhales as you let the tension fall off of you. Now maybe begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring some movement back into your body before you get back on with whatever you've got next. Maybe roll out your neck, stretch your arms like you're just waking up in the morning. And thank yourself for taking these few minutes out of your day, giving them to yourself, even if they were just a few. And remember that you can focus on your breath whenever you want to, even if it's just for 1 or 2 at a traffic light or before you make a phone call, or after you send an email. Just coming into your breath and focusing on the present moment can do so much in your life, even in such little snippets of time. Thank yourself again for giving you this time in your day.